Another piss poor and dare I say pathetic performance on prime time under the big lights. Your Commanders do not show up once again to perform under the lights. It is Reedie, it is Zee, it is John. Juan is not with us tonight. It's the Burgundy Breakdown. We got a lot to cover from the god awful showing on Monday Night Football to what we expect the Commanders to do and what they should do going into the trade deadline and going into Sunday Night Football. But y'all know what time it is. It's the Burgundy Breakdown. We here tonight. Let's rock and roll. Fellas, welcome back to another Wednesday night therapy session here on TBB. How we feeling?
Frustrated, slightly, bothered, perturbed, all those words. Yeah.
Another day in the neighborhood.
Man, I don't like how Z said slightly, because we should all be disturbed right now. We all came to the season lied to. We all came to the season having high hopes just to be let down like Cowboys fans, because I expected so much more out of this team on Monday night. And I don't know why I had expectations. I don't know why I thought we could do better. First half showed we could. Second half, we decided to participate in the Riley Reid challenge and choke. I here put a plastic bag over our heads like Bryan Danielson on AEW pay-per-views and decided to get choked out.
Yeah. The reason why I say slightly, because it's like I'm trying to not to overly frustrate myself to be super pissed off. So that's why I say slightly. I mean, going into the game, I didn't really have any expectations other than to go out and play football and see and hope to see what Dan Quinn kept telling us we was going to see. And we saw that for a half. Defensively. Offensively, I felt like they could have done a lot better, especially with the opportunities that the defense gave them playing against, arguably one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history. Containing him, getting too early turnovers and a turnover on down, and they gave us the ball 3 different times and we did nothing with it. So that's I have a lot of frustration towards the offense. And then disappointment in the second half of the defense. But
I mean, Asia said it right. Kliff threw the playbook away in the second half. Listen, say what you want. We've been on Joe Whitt's behind all season long pause. And for good reason, because the defense has not shown up. This was the best showing I've seen out of this defense in the first half. Two interceptions, one by Bobby Wagner and one by Marshawn. I finally made a play all season as a Commander Lattimore. And what did we do with it? 0. I didn't realize we turned on one of the greatest Disney movies of all time, and we put on holes because we got nothing but 0 on that scoreboard going into the first half. It was 0-0 for the longest time. Then we decided to put up some points with Terry McLaurin having one of the best catches in his career, having that toe tap swag. Did we do anything off of those turnovers? No. Did we do anything to prepare ourselves for the second half? No. Did we do anything to help our newly signed, fresh-faced kicker do anything? No.
Yeah.
Not a damn thing.
Yeah. I'll let Reedie go. Go, Reedie.
Go ahead.
But that's what I said last week. I said we have to take advantage of those opportunities. When the defense gets those 1 to 2 or 3 stops, we got to get points. We can't kick field goals. I mean, I like the sense of, fuck it, we going for it. We all we got. We on the road. We don't have a kicking game, so let's just go for it on 4th down. But it just didn't seem right, like the times that they did go for it. And then you don't have anything to show for it. You know what I'm saying? You ball out in the first half, have a great first half, and then the Kansas City Chiefs woke up. So that was our opportunity to take advantage of those opportunities, but we didn't. It's hard to get in a play calling rhythm, when you're constantly not being on the field and stuff like that. And Marcus Mariota didn't kind of help himself out in the first half either. I say the pass to Terry. I feel like he threw it straight up in the air and it just hit the sideline basically, and he caught the ball. But live, I'm just like, what is he doing? I thought he threw it out the side of the end zone at first.
Man, he threw about 4 of those balls high and arched. Well, I was like, is this Lewis with the arch? And it dropped to no man's land. I was like, all right, Marcus, if you want intentional grounding, just say so.
Yeah. Fucking alley-oops. He threw the first one to McNichols. A straight teardrop. It was a clear, basketball pass. And I'm looking like, oh, what the fuck? Lucky McNichols caught it, was able to, get some gains out of it. It ended up being a great play. And then the second time with Terry, it was the same thing. It's like Terry had been wide open. You could at least just, Paul slung it to him and he would have been able to catch it. But, he decided to go with the teardrop. Luckily, he was able to still stay in bounds, barely. But he was able to stay in bounds and make the catch. So, shout out to Terry for 2 amazing catches in that game, especially that second one, the one that bomb falling down, getting his body in bounds in a sense, and kind of shielding out the receiver on that, because it was literally no room on the sideline for real. So shielding out the cornerback on that play. Yeah, I see you shaking your head. You ain't like the word amazing? You don't think those were 2 amazing catches?
I'm just saying, keep the same energy for other people when they make plays.
It's
Terry now. Now it's Terry. It's a glaze for Terry, but Chris Moore did some good stuff the other day. He was down. He was on himself.
I didn't
know. But I'm just saying.
No. Chris Moore caught that fade in the end zone right in front of us, and Reedie got sized. And I'm like, okay, cool, do it again. You got sized. He was like, Chris Moore. He was looking at me like, yeah, Chris Moore. And I'm like, chill, do it again.
No.
In a sense, and then he came back a couple plays later with a fucking drop. That's not Terry. Terry does. This is what Terry do. He makes.
Let's not go to that conversation with Terry and drops. But I'm not even getting on that type of time.
No, I'm just saying with Terry. Terry makes those type of catches often.
True, but no, more often than that. Reedie doesn't get the chance to talk about glazing. Talking about someone we finally get to show some love to people who actually make plays. I've been saying the same thing for Lou McCaffrey. Motherfucker, you! I've been saying this for weeks. Every time.
Luke is mad now, John. Luke is mad now.
Oh, is he now?
Say that's my man, but what I always say, what have you done for Reedie lately?
Tiptoe Luke. I know you smiled when he caught that pass on the sideline.
I almost texted Juan. How's Lukey Pookey looking now? I almost texted Juan.
Luke is contributing. That's all Reedie asked for. Just contribute, So is there gonna be the same energy for Ben sitting on that one catch for 22 yards? I was psyched when Ben Sinnott got his catch. I was like, yeah, Ben, and then he came back to Bates. I'm like, oh yeah, we on our way, because that was one of my things in the pregame that I was saying, we have to get other tight ends involved. If Zach Ertz is not going to be the guy, we have to see what we have, in these other players. That's what I said today earlier on our show, that we have to see what we have in these young guys at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? We're legit one loss away from the whole season being done. So
there's an
opportunity right here now, because this roster is definitely going to change next year. So we got to see what we have in these guys.
All right. I want to make sure you did, because I tuned in a little bit to your show earlier. I was like, all right, I'm hearing the good things I want to hear. I want to make sure you kept that same energy rolling towards tonight. I had to make sure.
Nah, just make sure y'all keep that same energy y'all had for Lattimore, though. Don't cross the street yet. Just keep that same energy.
I'm definitely not crossing the street.
You start hooping. Don't even hop on.
No. You heard what I said. I said, Marshawn, I finally made a play as a commander in the first time of my career. You heard what I said.
Nobody wants to hear the pun, John. We don't want to hear.
I'm a roll 3. I'm gonna throw it back 3 times just in case.
Whoa. Pause.
Whoa.
I don't give a damn about no pause tonight.
Where's Mike at? Where's Mike in the chat?
Mike is trust me. Mike already called him out on something.
Mike's already been calling me out.
This man, I'm gonna throw it back 3 times. Damn.
Man, you want to throw it back 3 times, huh? Slow motion for me. Wow. Slow motion for me. Ooh, I don't like it like that. Head ass boy, I'm about to fire his ass up here. Keep trying to talk about my man Lattimore, boy.
That don't be some trash besides this one game. What you talking about?
Man, oh, there go my man Mike. Mike in the building.
There we go.
Johnny boy.
John, that's outrageous. That's also outrageous. It's right there. Johnny boy's outrageous. But no, this game was legitimately a tale of 2 halves. Starting in the first half, 2 interceptions on Mahomes, 2 turnovers on downs by us. I texted this, I think, every single quarter that this happened. We left a bare minimum 12 points on the field. Well, it's 12 plus 7. That'd be 19. So now we're already within a 1-score game. We could have had two field goals, 2 touchdowns. Well, that's an average of what, 19 points, 19 plus 7. Well, I guess it's a 28. We could have won that game if we had just kicked the ball, or on the first go around, if Deebo didn't turn into 2024 Quentin Johnson and I hear coughing up the football. It's the little things. It's the details. Don't know why Deebo decided to turn around as his hands were already coming in like he had possession catch it when it was nowhere hitting his hands. Hits them right into the arms of a defensive lineman that was in pass coverage. Not a linebacker, not a corner, not a safety, not a kicker, not another receiver, not a punter, a defensive lineman. Yeah. That same defensive lineman to go into sack Mariota in the second half.
Your boy Jacob Martin was getting pressure on Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes early on. The only one really.
Yep.
I don't know what's up. So tell me this, John. Oh, Reedie, you too. And what are y'all seeing from
clip for you that real quick?
Nah,
you have the what?
The Holmes clip. No, that's gonna mess with the monetization.
Oh yeah.
But the
I know what he's saying though.
What I said? What you mean? Monetization?
You said monetization
on this channel.
Oh well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, respect. I mean, but we still streaming it on Reedie Zee and Ballin' and Burgundy.
From that standpoint.
Yeah, but
if y'all haven't already done so, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notifications so you can get other informative videos just like this one. Help us grow the channel, man. We're on our way to 200 subscribers for this channel, and we're also on our individual journeys. Reedie and Z are sitting at like 1750. Help us get to 2,000.
Hey.
Help John and Ballin' and Burgundy podcast. What are y'all trying to get to, 1,000 or 500?
Get to 1,000. We had a 760 right now.
760, man. Go sub them up. Do us a favor. Send them to y'all friends and colleagues, co-workers, whomever. If y'all got friends that's affected by the government shutdown, they're not doing nothing. So go ahead and send it to them. They got all day to watch podcasts. So just send it to them.
Go ahead.
That they do. But see, what was your question?
What are y'all seeing from our pass rushers in the sense of like, I feel like they're more containing than actually rushing passers. Like I'm seeing like a rush and a stop on that. Go ahead.
And I think in this game, because I saw from Luvu and I seen it from a couple guys, it's like they're trying to remember how like when it was Ron Rivera and they were talking about like Chase was going rogue and all of this stuff like that. He wasn't staying within his lanes. So now we're seeing guys staying within their lanes because they're trying to shut certain gaps and stuff down because you have a quarterback that can run around in a Patrick Mahomes. So they're trying to be sound in their gaps, in their gap alignments and things of that nature. So I think that's why like they may have not necessarily been pass rushing to sack the quarterback. They were just pass rushing to contain him, to keep him in the pocket so he doesn't, because he's going to beat you when he extends the play. So I guess they feel like if they could bottle him up, that would be the best set to do against him. My assumption.
No, you're not wrong, though. I mean, they said on first take, Mahomes leads the league in QBR and passing yards and passing attempts when he's outside the pocket. What is Mahomes' biggest ability besides, his deep accurate throws? The ability to make plays outside the pocket. What is one of Jaden's biggest critiques / strengths? Ability to make plays out the pocket. What is this defense under Joe with the past 2 years not been able to do? Contain a goddamn quarterback.
Yeah, whether
Baker.
they're or containing. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, how you gonna get pressure on the quarterback? You're not scaring nobody.
No.
You're
actually, they saying Joe Whitt ain't it. They said we need to blitz. They say that the Joe zone lost the game.
I'm with them.
I was about to get there. They're jumping the gun for respect. No, Joe Whitt in the first half was a defensive masterpiece. Got a sack and a half on Mahomes, shutting down Kelsey for the most part, shutting down the legal speedster in Xavier Worthy, the non-legal speedster in Rashee Rice, doing good, 2 interceptions, a few sacks, good things. Right? A lot of man coverage. What did Joe Whitt do going into the half? Coming out of the half? Going to the third quarter?
Changed and went in there and said, all right, y'all, we're going to run zone the rest of the game. That's what he said. Got his ass picked apart.
But I forget the tweet because I'm going to have to go back on Twitter. Mahomes was like 17 of 19 in the first half. Almost a perfect QB.
They probably went to zone because they were scared he was going to go up top on their ass. That's what that was. So if I roll coverage and I stay high, whatever coverage I'm in, you know what I'm saying, then that you taking away those one-on-ones for those corners on the outside.
But there was never any adaptation going to like the fourth quarter. Like it just stayed the same zone coverage. And that's what we keep talking about every single week in and week out, day in, day out, hour in, hour out. This zone coverage is what kills us.
Yeah. It's the man-to-man coverage too. It ain't just zone coverage.
It's not just zone, but there's clear.
Our pass rush doesn't rarely gets home. So you're not affecting how long you think a corner is going to cover? 2-3 seconds. Like, but there's like they're not getting no pressure. They're not moving them off the spot. They're not making them move the pocket. They're not sliding protection. They're not doing nothing. They're going full up the field. That's it. And either they getting blocked or they just on the island out on the edge. That's
true. But when we're extra trash in zone coverage, if I were to give these grades, if our man coverage is a D+, then our zone coverage is an F-. There's really no difference, but you're still passing with a D+ to some extent. We are failing in zone coverage. Aja said it best. He's not working to the strength of his personnel.
Our corners ain't even. I wouldn't even say that they're press corners because they can't fucking press.
They not.
They lunge. They don't have their hips up under them. Then they turn and run. They never look back for the ball. And I'm talking about all 3 of them across the board. Go look at the film.
Yep.
They don't look back for the ball. It ain't just Marshawn now. He's the most egregious one, but it's all of them.
Yeah. Amos had a really good pass deflection, I think, on second or third down. And before he celebrated, he waited to make sure there wasn't no DPI on some ref crap, and then he did the straps. But other than that, that was the only play I really saw out of the secondary was that Amos pass deflection. I couldn't find them anywhere else. Well, and a Lattimore pick.
Well, yeah, I'm about to say the Lattimore pick. Did Mikey have like a pass breakup? I think I saw Mikey do something.
He might have, but it's few.
He also gave up a key catch on one of the plays too. I remember. Yeah.
Well, Aja said she's been calling for the DB coach. He's not, running the fundamentals, but your defensive coordinator is a DB coach by profession. That's what he did his whole career. He was a DB coach, coached some of the best in the league. And he can't fix it. I mean, I don't know.
You know what's crazy? We had the same talks about the Ron Rivera defense. Ron Rivera played linebacker in the league, went to do some linebacking coaching, became a coach. And what was the one cap?
How much of a factor was Ron Rivera at linebacker? He was a role player. If we've been out, he was on that 85 Bears team that won the Super Bowl. But he wasn't getting no burn like that. For real.
He did the research. I ain't never looked up.
He was cool. Like I used to watch the little NFL films back with Steve Sable It was NFL, ESPN Classic, NFL Network, and all that. I mean, not before. You know what I'm talking about? Like when they say have all of those little NFL shows. So like I kind of like am familiar with that roster and that team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ron wasn't like no whirlwind or nothing like that. He was an average player.
No, but you get my point. It's something about these coaches who were players outside of like your Mike Vrabels are ignoring the one position they played and coached. Ron was linebacker. Whitt is DB. Aaron Glenn out in New York, it's really New Jersey, is forgetting everything about his team, but it's pretty much the secondary can't do anything. Jack Del Rio was the same way. Jack
Del Rio was a good defensive everywhere he and I'm gonna argue for him because that's my guy.
Yeah.
Jack Del Rio was good everywhere except for Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere. But do you see the pattern I'm making though? Like in my overall point is like something about these newer coaches who played the position does not translate to coach. Don't translate. Like I'm curious what like a Luke Kuechly because I think it's I think Greg Olson and Luke they coach
for the middle school team.
Yeah. Every reel I see with them is talking about them coaching and they kill their opponents. Can Ryan Kerrigan take over, some play calling for the edge and linebackers? Can D Hall come in and coach some of the corners, maybe throw into Roy Jefferson?
I don't understand why D Hall's not on the staff.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying Z said it too, I think. Didn't you say that, Z?
Yeah, before he actually became the coach with the Panthers, I was saying that D Hall should try to be a coach.
Yeah. Like there needs we keep saying change needs to happen. Problem is it's not happening.
Well, I mean, but like, also just because you played it, that doesn't mean you can coach it.
That's true. Yeah. But
coaching is totally different, and it's something that I learned from coaching. It's totally different from playing. Like we know the techniques and stuff, but it's being able to get it across to your audience or whomever you're coaching. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to like really figure it out. Like, cause some dudes get certain things in certain ways. You got to like break it down in a way that they can understand it. It's like, some of us are visual learners. Some of us,
audio
read it, you know what I mean? So it's just different, but it's not as easy as it may seem because you play the game at a high level that you can go in there and coach at a high level as well.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, about it, most of the guys that have like they was either not played in the league and they were really good coaches, or it was guys that played in the league but they were lesser players. They weren't like that player. What like that player do we know that's just a top coach? Every coach that was tip top was a role player, a guy that barely made it in his league.
I'll throw one out there because he's a coordinator in college, Warren Sapp.
But have we
he's
seen
on Deion's staff,
right, in Colorado? But have we seen? Look at Colorado; they ain't one of the greatest programs in the country. So I'm just saying, like, is that? I mean, they pretty much opened a portal for them, and it still ain't really did too much.
Yeah.
But that's just my point.
No, you're right. You're right.
Players do got to execute. That's facts.
That's true. And I mean, let's stay on the defense. I'll get to offense later. The few plays I saw from Revo, McGee, Owens, they were like they let up a few plays, but we're not calling out them because they're making bad plays. We're calling out Wagner because he's still going at man coverage or pass coverage, or he's missing blocks. Revo that first half was lighting dudes up with these tackles. Every other play I saw on defense, Reeves makes another tackle. Oh, here comes Revo up the sidelines to kill him, man.
Revo was flying over the field, tackling wise.
Good position. Solid. Pause.
Stamping pause. Like McGee was in there. Newton had a sack before he left the game. Owens had a few tackles. Martin had the 2 sacks and everything. But Igbenogany was non-factor.
I'm putting out an APB for Von Miller. Y'all seen him?
Shine a light on.
I don't even seem like he getting on. How many snaps did he get?
Shine a light on him.
That didn't even seem like they even putting him on the field.
Where's he at, John? Shine a light on him.
I keep telling you, week after week, he's a non-factor in this pass rush.
It's a Z guy. He wanted to bring him in.
I did.
He did.
What do you got? 2.5 sacks?
Maybe that.
Yeah,
because Martin's got 3.5.
2.5, 3 sacks, something like that.
It ain't much.
Games.
I'm pretty sure the three of us could go out there and get that many.
I doubt it.
Yeah, but how about
4 sacks? But deal.
What
you get my point.
How y'all feel about Kliff?
Let's go to offense. He let us down this game. I think he should have let us down, especially in the second half. We alluded to at the beginning of the show. He snowflaked out. He said, "I did my job. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all after the game." People are calling for his head.
I mean, that's going to be week to week, every week. You know what I mean? Coordinators doing that's going to happen.
Soon. They're going to be calling for dance soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing people saying fire AP.
All right, what are we doing?
Like, yeah, like it was dead ass. Like it's crazy, but I mean, my.
But as soon as you say something, soon as a podcaster you say something about a player who's obviously not performing or not playing up to the standard that they set, we're hating. We don't really love the team. We don't like.
We ain't real fans.
Get rid of the damn GM. That's crazy work.
Yeah. I feel like with Kliff though, like bro, open up the offense and the passing game. So if you're gonna, in order to be able to run the ball, you have to take shots. If you're not,
examples of the shots you want to take, where on the field?
Say that again.
Give us examples of what you want to see. Like, is it a specific route?
Oh no, I'm just
want to see, or is
just
it
deep throws matchup? Like playoff. I said playoff, play action, deep throws. You know what I mean? I say it all the time. Like
you can't play action if you ain't running the ball.
I mean, more so like do it early. If you start the scheme and the scheme around the game, you know what I mean.
So the first drive,
first drive, play action. Second drive, you can always play action. I ain't saying like, you ain't running the ball and the run ain't working, and then do it later. Like you got to start the game with that in your arsenal. You know what I mean, to try to fool somebody. But what I'm saying is like people was texting and you know you seeing it in the comments like, oh, what's up with the run game and Bill ain't this and you know what I mean, the run game is non-existent. What's going on? And it's like. Teams are stacking the box on us because they know we're not going to take any deep shots. We're not throwing no passes further than fucking 5 to 7 yards.
Do we have the personnel right now to be able to take them deep shots?
I mean, you got to take even last year. It goes back to last year. We talked about how he wasn't really taking a lot of deep shots last year. I mean, he did a little bit more when he was trying to do it was doing it with Diami, and you know, Diami kind of woke up. But in a sense, even this year, like, okay, yeah, you threw the pass that Chris Moore caught in the end zone, that was a deep pass. The pass that Terry caught on the sideline the other day, that you know, you consider that one a deep pass. The one that he caught and he got injured against the Raiders, that was a deep pass. But it's like it's always like 1 to 2 a game. Deep pass, like 20, 30-yard passes. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's
have we consistently been able to stay on the field and kind of put drives together? We've kind of been like really like last year we kind of like had extended drives, 10, 12 play drives. This year, not so much.
Yeah,
so
but I can answer that. You don't need an
as a play caller, how can you really get in a rhythm to open up your shots? I mean, to me, if I'm a play caller, I'm not taking shots just to take a shot because it's a 50-50. Now, if you see something rhythm or you set them up for something, if you keep running a certain concept in this way, and you trying to set them up for something to take your shot, then I get that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just take shots just to take shots to say we throwing it down the field.
You have to take shots in your offense. Like if you look at our offense, we just don't. So if teams are going to prep against us, they know we're going to run.
Do we have out there besides Terry?
They know we're going to run literally a fucking screen.
We don't run screens. That's the problem right there. We don't run
screens. The wide receiver screens. We run them every fucking game.
Yeah. Oh no, we run too many of them.
Yeah,
the
we
bubbles,
run
yeah.
way
I'm
too.
talking
Yeah,
about
we
like
run.
running back screens.
Oh no,
We don't
we
run no
don't.
tunnel screens, no
No,
none of
no.
that.
Hell no.
No jet sweeps.
We do way too many fucking wide receiver screens, bubbles.
Who you gonna get a jet
However
to?
you want to name it. We do way too many fucking curl routes.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
We ain't running no
Comeback
slant.
routes.
We ain't running no deep fucking ends. No post. I ain't even saying no post, middle of the field post. Terry ran a post corner the other day and Mariota threw the fly. You know what I mean? It's just like, I mean, well, it goes back to what I said. Who else we
I
yes.
see Diggs.
I
I
agree
see
with
middle
you.
of the field posts and Diggs. They just ain't throwing it.
I see.
Because
I
that
agree with you.
was like a skinny post that bombed the realistically that bombed the Luke that he caught. That was a skinny post.
Respect. That was against a blitz, one-on-one situation. They took a shot. Cool. But that ain't something that like we established in our plan. Whether you think you got the personnel or not, whoever is the fastest guy out there that's available, you got to take a shot with. Y'all, we keep talking about Jalen Lane and all this fucking speed. Throw the deep ball to him.
Yeah.
You know what
Try
I mean?
it out.
It's just like you gotta. You just
they don't
gotta
set him on
mix it
nothing
in.
down the field.
I ain't saying do
All
it.
his
I ain't
shit,
saying
he
do it
doing
all day long.
intermediate and short routes. I
And
don't
he
see
can't
nothing deep
catch.
to him.
And he can't catch shit. He did the out and up. What 2 games ago? And you know, what I mean, everybody went crazy. Like, oh yeah, he's emerging. Like he ain't emerging shit. He not. He could consistent drops. Fucking Zach Ertz
Oh,
gets
don't get me
consistent
started.
drops. That shit is
Talk about it.
driving me crazy.
Talk about it.
Fucking Zach Ertz catch the ball and falling down. Like, dude, you are 6'4", 6'5", 250 plus probably. Like, lean.
Bully the defender.
Lean,
Talk
my
about
guy. Fucking catches the ball, fall right down. He did it last year. What was that? The Steelers game?
Yeah.
Cost us the
Not
game.
that fucking cost us the game. And we didn't get the first down the other day. Like, bro,
Yeah.
jump. Do something. Get your knee off. Lift your knee up off the ground or something. Like, you just go fall straight fucking down.
Zach Ertz, come here real quick, buddy. I'm gonna talk to you. Your wife plays soccer, my man. I know she's taught you how to flop. Do it. Do it across the line of scrimmage. Not going backwards. Stop with these comeback routes. Ain't no one making a comeback. You've been here for years. Stop it. Catch the ball. I don't know what he's talking about. Get across the line of scrimmage. Get across the first down. Then just get the first down. Stop this. Oh, I gotta come back and I can't bully defender because he's right behind me. If you don't throw a forearm or something to back his ass up, get to the first down. This is the second game this season, Steelers game last year, that you were this close to the first down. And all you had to do was just over the first down marker. Over the first down marker. Not happening. It ain't happening. But I'll go back even further. I don't want to talk about route trees. I don't want to see no 12 gauge, no 20 gauge, no Benelli M4, no fully loaded, no sawed up. I don't want to see no more shotgun out of this offense.
Oh,
Said this
that ain't
last
changing,
week.
John.
It's not,
Pistol for me. I'm over the pistol.
but it needs to. I don't want to see 9mm or 45 ACPs. I don't want to see no pistol either. But problem is, between Cincinnati and Washington, the 2 highest rated teams to come out of the shotgun. Problem is, both our quarterbacks injured. Happens every time. And you want to talk about pistol, get under center. The Eagles have been running this piss poor offense all season long. These past 2 games with Jalen Hurts under center, magnificent games for the past game. Can open up the field. Well, John, they have a top 10 wide receiver in AJ Brown and arguably Devonta Smith and the best running back in the game in Saquon Barkley and one of the greatest tight ends this game in Dallas. Doesn't matter. When you get under center and you get there right as you're ready, you throw the defensive line off, you throw the edge protection off because they're like, oh, is he coming under center? You see the cornerback, shuffle and shift around in the backfield. You can still hand it off. You can still dump it down. You can still throw the check downs. But when you're under center, you've got more creativity. When everyone and their mama knows you coming under shotgun, you don't gotta do nothing. They just look up and like, and here we go. And there's a sack. And there's the catch. I'm bet 10-1. There's an interception, and I was right. Get under center. Try some new things out. We ain't.
Yeah, we one thing I'm realizing too, and I talked about it. We all talked about it. Is like we lack talent, man. Like
Yeah.
You think?
we lack
Now we
fucking
do.
talent.
I
Like
told y'all that in the offseason.
yeah,
Everybody thought Reedie was crazy.
They was
Everybody on
going
this side, I ain't saying y'all, but people in the comments stuff thought Reedie was crazy when I kept saying we need weapons. We need weapons.
I'm not
And
satisfied.
It shows we don't got them.
Yep.
I mean, I knew we needed
They
them when
went
we
crazy.
I heard getting Michael Gallup and Robin. I mean,
They're like,
anti
why
Michael Gallup the whole time.
we had all the fucking cap money in the world. We went the cheap route.
We still have the third highest cap room.
Took the Hardaway. No Penny Hardaway. Hey,
It's crazy.
I took the Hardaway.
Go spend some money. I definitely don't know that song. I'm showing my youthfulness in it because I don't know it.
That's
Here's the
definitely
problem.
A 2-3 year old song.
Yeah, that
I guess I
shit.
don't listen. I guess I don't listen to music like that. I guess I'm onking these streets. I guess. Anyways, problem is people want to talk about, oh, we should be buyers at the deadline. Oh, we should go trade for this guy. Go trade for Trey Hendrickson. Go trade for a Myles Garrett. Go trade for a starting
We don't need to trade nothing unless we can fix what we got first. Trading for who is going to do what.
That and with what capital? I got more single dollar bills in my wallet than we got draft picks.
Yeah, people saying we should sell. What you gonna get for Payne?
All we got is Payne. Who else we can sell?
Yeah, what you gonna get, a fifth or a sixth? Like people ain't
gonna
gonna
send
get
Mariota somewhere.
Payne got to get a new deal. He ain't about to get no crazy compensation from Payne.
The only other person,
what you gonna get, a seventh?
We need him in all honesty. The only
other
Jonathan Jones is sellable.
What happened to Jonathan Jones? I thought he was back off injury. Did he play?
Yeah, I seen him walk in the building.
Yeah, but did he play the other day?
No.
He
might have screwed it up.
It wasn't like I was really necessarily like watching the game. It was on, but I wasn't necessarily watching, so I couldn't say if he played or not.
Yeah,
I didn't see 31 anywhere.
No, I didn't. Not his jersey number did not flash across the screen.
Not at all. But here's my thing with what capital?
Savage is in there making tackles and this, that, and the third. Like, and that's what I was saying earlier. It's like why is Burks? Why are we not saying what we got in Burks? 25-year-old. Maybe a new scenery was better for him. Terry McLaurin obviously is out. He needs to be on this active roster this week.
Forget Chris Moore. Try Traylon Burks.
Yeah,
try something.
Chris Moore is fucking 32 years old. Like, see what you got in the youth.
Yeah,
you're wasting time. And then another thing, like I'm looking at the playback right now while we're podding. Mm-hmm. The pass that, first of all, Jalen Lane with the fucking kickoff is just insane. But that pass we threw to him on that third down, McNichols killed the blitz, knocked the guy off his feet, and was standing directly in front of Mariota. And the closest defender was 5 to 6 yards away from him. McNichols would have got the first down easily. He threw the fucking ball to Jalen Lane in a crowded, congested situation. Mm-hmm. He falls and the ball hit him right in the hands and he didn't fucking catch it. And on the play with the one to Terry on the 4th and 1, Zach Ertz flashes right in front of him. Like, I don't know what's up. Even Jaden done it a couple times. Throw the ball to the open guy. Get the fucking first down. Stop trying to make the hero play. Like, what are we doing? You moved the sticks. Last year, Jaden was making decisions like that. Boom, boom, boom. Swift. I'm confused, John.
I'm with you on that one. We were supposed to be seeing, more Ben Simmons this game. He made one catch and disappeared. Luke McCaffrey made one play, disappeared.
We supposed to been seeing Cam Madrano. I ain't see him.
Nope, didn't see him.
So
didn't see
him and McGee and fucking Louisville stopped to have a talk, and the fucking and allow Hunt to get in the end zone.
Man, there was one play, and I forget the play that it was, that you clearly see the defense not know what they're doing. You see the linebackers look around like, what are we doing? And I swear that was the play for Kelsey. The big play.
The game. But then looking at that one just played. Tyler Owens, it's no way he was in the right spot.
No,
him and McGee was beside each other, and he in his zone. I think it was Tyler Owens because McGee wouldn't have had that deep corner, that that curl hook. He wouldn't have had that.
Yeah.
Well, more like the sideline, the wheel curl type areas. He wouldn't have had that.
Yeah, but I mean, Asia keeps saying it. They will not take Wagner off the field, and I get it. We want him for the run game. We want him to get all the tackles. You can't make a tackle when you're getting burnt off the line of scrimmage by the receiver you're supposed to be covering, or by the tight end you're supposed to be covering, or by the running back you're supposed to be covering.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him follow every single one and get killed by every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Use McGee. Use Madrano. Use Cahill. You keep him around on the inactive roster at all times.
How the fuck did Terry hurt his quad on that catch? Like,
that's what it had to have been the landing or something.
Yeah, the same thing as the first game. He landed. I don't know.
Yeah, landed on the helmet. Yeah. Poor Deebo. That heel injury making him.
Now are we going to rush Jaden back a week? Because if he could play this week, he could have played fucking last week. He ain't telling me that.
They didn't want. That was what he basically was kind of insinuating today in his press conference, that he felt good last week, and they chose not to play him. So I think last week was the rest,
the precaution.
Yeah, and the Dallas game was getting way out of hand, and they, he said he thought he had a cramp. And next thing you know, they tell him it's a hamstring and he wasn't going back in the game.
That one I'll give them because you want to be safe than sorry. But if Jaden had played this Casey game, it would have been a different game because I feel like we actually would have been able to get first downs. We had 10 first downs in the first half. We had 17 the whole game.
Worthy just mixed the shit out of Mikey on that play. Make the fucking tackle.
But they've already ruled out Terry going into Sunday, and we'll obviously touch about this on our individual channels. I don't have high hopes that Jaden's playing against Seattle.
I think he's gonna play. I think Adam Schefter came out earlier right before the Chiefs game and was saying he expects Jaden to be out. I think Jaden gonna play.
I don't know. Because AJ is saying they're coddling him. She's not entirely wrong, and I would rather be safe than sorry too, especially when
full all week.
Yeah. And his mobility is he is the fuel behind this offense. His mobility is the reason why he makes some spectacular plays. When you expect him just to sit in that pocket all day, problem is offensive line ain't blocking for him. He's going to get killed back there.
No, the line I have seen improvement since Cosme came back. In the offensive
for
line.
sure.
The question is Laramie Tunsil going to be in this week with his hamstring? He's not going to give us an answer until Friday.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part.
But he did come back in the game after that, and I saw when he kind of like planted and they put the camera on, he did kind of squint like what I mean. So that was something I saw, and I think he finished that drive, but next drive he was gone.
Yeah. Here's my question. Josh Connolly Jr. has obviously been struggling year round. He's made some good plays. He's obviously let up a lot of plays. And the one argument is he's playing a new position at right tackle, and I get that. If Tunsil's hurt and they say he's not playing on Sunday, would you dare try Coleman or Connolly at his natural left tackle position and put Coleman back at right?
No, I wouldn't. I would not put Connolly back over on the left side after put him on the right side this year, and he already struggling. I don't think a swap back to the left is just going to fix that. I think
The reason I asked is because his left is his natural position. He was left in college.
Yeah, but I think you need like an off season to adjust back to that. In my opinion,
he needs.
Consistency.
He needs to stay where he's at, because it's like retraining something. I mean, yeah, he may be able to do it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah,
fair enough.
But fucking Cosme on that play let the guy go clean free. That was that third or fourth down?
Yeah, that was like some miscommunication on that play, because I seen it on the sideline. They were kind of talking about it. It was something. It was some type of game or something that they did, and I don't want to misspeak on it because I don't know totally, but that's what I assume. And it was his fault.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's been out the whole year, so I'll give him grace for that, for his mistake.
Touche. Yeah. I mean, Marcus was just, you could tell he was frustrated with that sack though. Like Marcus isn't as like, he'll show emotion, but the fact he's slamming his fist and the ball down on the ground, like, God damn it. That was the whole game.
Whatever they was trying to get to, it must have was there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But that pretty much was the whole game, was that one clip of like, well, here we go.
Did you see when Connolly got that offsides, he squinting and looking like, how was that my fault? Like, nigga, that was your fault. I hate when guys do that, like looking like, bro, you clearly was offside. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Zach Ertz with that drop.
I agree. This was the first game all season we didn't have a penalty in the first half. I don't know if they'll keep that.
They was asking Dan, like, well, not they ain't asked Dan, but they were saying in the general, like, you're down 28-7, 6 minutes left in the game, you punt the ball. Like, were you just giving the game up at that point? I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot of fight to the end this year.
I mean, I won't get blown out.
Fucking 21 donut the whole second half.
Like, I didn't expect Matthew Wright to get like a whole lot of playing time, but the fact that we got nothing from him.
That was a quick. I'm wondering how much he made in that 24 hours. I know that game.
Probably a hot dog and a handshake.
Shit, he probably got like 30,000. He probably got 30,000 for one.
Not
game.
even that much, I'd say.
You never know. Shit, 20,000 to kick an extra point. Sign me up.
I don't even think he gave up that much. It might have been like a 3 or 4 grand. Be like, hey, we need you for this game.
3-4 grand.
It's the NFL.
It was not much.
It was at least
XFL.
Nah, it was at least 20 grand. I'm telling you.
It was not that much because he was out within the 24 hours after we signed him.
I'm telling you, John.
He got at least maybe 100 bands at least.
Maybe for the whole weekend. Maybe for the whole weekend, because they say they had him the whole weekend before going into the game. I was like, all right, would love to have heard this news earlier, but you know.
So they stashing non-practice squad guys?
Yeah.
They had him the whole weekend? How they had him?
There was a report.
They said they had him on ice, like called him and tell him stand by. And then when they like he knew what could potentially happen, and then when they made it official, they sent the plane to get him.
Oh, so he like the emergency goalies that they be having like on standby and up in the state. That's crazy,
bro. Super crazy.
Hockey reference for y'all.
It wasn't emergency enough to go try a field goal when your turnover on downs keeps happening over and over and over again. Like, I appreciate
on the Terry touchdown, right?
That was it.
It was 7. Yeah, 7.
Yeah, he made an extra point. Correct.
Yeah.
And that was looking a little shaky, like it was about to. Like
it was, bro.
Shaky.
I was sitting just over here.
What I don't understand is why did we send Chosen down or cut him to bring him back? We like it's other guys.
I think they only brought him back because Terry went down.
Yeah, I would bet.
And they cut him because Terry and Deebo came back, and they wanted
a spot.
They wanted Chris Moore to suit up of course, Jalen Lane and your boy
Luke.
gonna suit up. Yeah. So,
but they didn't have to cut him from the practice squad. He was on the practice squad. They could have
I
cut
think they
Corey
needed-
Brooks or all these
they
other
needed a practice squad
holding roster
position.
spots that they ain't even seen the field this year.
They needed a spot for they needed a
But
spot
you're not gonna
for
cut
Whitt.
if you're not gonna cut Ja'Cory Brooks from the practice squad because then he can go sign to somebody else's practice squad.
Go sign. He ain't did shit for us. What are we holding him for?
He's a young. He's
Who
one of
cares?
the young
I
guys.
could care less. I
He's
need
one
a
of the
weapon.
better. He's one of the
Better
better.
where? Because if he was better, he would be on the roster.
He's
Stop the
one of
cap.
the. He's one
Stop
of
the
the
cap.
better youth developmental guys that, like I'm saying, from what they see, like they gave him guaranteed money as a
They did.
as a
No, they
undrafted
did.
free agent.
All right.
So
I'm just
like
saying,
they
like, the
going
object of basically we're selling our soul if that scenario is true, in a sense, because he's a developmental guy and we gave him some money. The object is to win the game. The object is to get to the playoffs, to make a run at a Super Bowl. So you mean to tell me that a guy, and I don't know, I'm just speculating, a guy in Chosen might be better than him. So we're just going to cut him and let him walk, but keep a guy just because he's a developmental guy? Fuck the developmental guy. I'm trying to win.
I hear what you're saying, but listen to this. If you got to go through this list and cut somebody, they're looking at it in the sense of you got to sign this kicker to give him this roster spot. In their head, Chosen was sitting out there. Nobody wanted Chosen. He was sitting on their practice squad. Nobody came and calling and trying to sign him off. So in their head, it's like, okay, we can release this guy and potentially and risk losing him, but we know we probably likely gonna be able to get him back. So I'll release him instead of releasing that guy, a guy that we gave guaranteed money to. Chosen costs Youngin making more money than Chosen.
Yeah. You want to know who I would have cut?
You gave him guaranteed money.
You want to know who they should have cut? Donovan Edwards.
Oh, they should have cut Jalen Holmes. That's what they should have cut.
Yeah.
He is ass.
I forgot he existed.
Effort. That shit. I could live with a lot of things, but I can't live with piss poor effort. That's what I bitch at my son about all the time. Effort.
I forgot he was a player on this squad. Truth be told.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forgot about Jalen Holmes.
Oh, they said Chosen was in the owner's box. I ain't peeped that.
Yeah, I heard about that. They had him in KC just in case.
No, they probably already had. Like I said, they had him there. Practice squad guy, you're gonna be with the team, but then they cut him to get this kicker in, and then cut the kicker and bring him right back. You know what I mean? So it's always in the like, look, yeah, we're gonna get rid of you for a hot second. No, that's facts. You can't teach effort. They gotta be there.
Yeah, like
you can't teach it.
That's one thing you can't coach. You can coach everything else, but I can't coach effort. I can coach technique. I can coach intangible. I cannot coach effort. If you got it or you don't.
Yeah. I don't know what this man went to contain and literally gave up
right
the
in position, bro.
Gave up the contain and chase.
I'd rather you. And why you go hit Mahomes?
That's what I'm saying. The guy
like he was trying to
coming back to you and you ran out the way.
Block. That's what he was trying to do. I'd rather be in no man's land in the middle of the field, 1-on-1 with Worthy. Let him come around the corner, and then my helper get there. Slow him down, even if he don't make the tackle.
Mel said, call the FBI. Shit rigged. That was obvious.
Those damn refs.
That was wow.
No, the play that killed me, because we had the Chiefs on the ropes. Jazon Newton. Pretty much whistle was called on the sack.
We ain't never have him on the ropes or nothing.
That was a third down play.
The 3 turnovers. We ain't never have him on the ropes. I wish that would have scored points. I would have been having him on the ropes.
That was second half though, John. That wasn't first half.
I know. That was 3rd and 6 inside our 10. Jazon gets the sack. Whistle's blown. What does his mass decision decide to do? Throw Kermit the Frog on the ground. Oh, there it is. Roughing the passer, give him 15 yards, and what they do, go down and score. What could they done? Punted.
I don't be knowing what some of these dudes be thinking about, bro. Like, because it was
Like, I
another
get
play. It was another play where they called like unnecessary roughness. I forget what play it was, and it was like, bro,
Jazon Newton.
that was another one though. I want to say it was on.
He gave
I wanted
the
to say it was on one of them
You
linebackers.
just slung him, and you talking about you don't understand what
you
the
did.
flag is for. Like what?
Yeah.
Well, that killed me.
You know they're gonna call it over their savior. Zee's goat.
That ain't my goat.
Zee's goat. Oh my.
TB12, my goat.
There we go. Now we're talking. Actually, I take it back. Jerry Rice is my goat.
Quarterbacks.
Let's see. Jazon Newton, fourth quarter. Unnecessary roughness. I think that's the play I'm talking about.
Yeah,
there was. Yeah, but I'm seeing if there's another play, because if that was twice on Newton.
Yeah, I don't think it was twice on him. I think it was somebody else.
Penalty. I know Rasheed Rice got that taunting call, and I laughed.
Oh, he threw the ball at
Quan's helmet.
Yeah, that was a mistake, though. He didn't do that on purpose. Obviously, you can see.
Yes, he did.
Nah, that was a mistake.
That was a mistake.
It's
the fans like you, John.
You damn right, fans like me.
John.
You damn right.
What do they be talking about in them comments, John?
I'm all here for it too.
Guys like you, man.
I don't run from the smoke. I inhale and breathe it back at you. I'm all for the smoke.
John, you definitely run from the smoke, but I ain't gonna pull your car.
What you talking about?
I talk to you offline.
I'm here every week with the smoke.
I ain't gonna pull your card.
Go ahead.
You say you with the smoke, but then the smoke comes out a little bit less than what we thought it was gonna be.
The only smoke I smell is barbecue. All right, I can't find the other play. I thought there was a second play. Maybe not. Either way, Newton was a dummy for that play. Anyways.
Anything else, fellas?
I'm about to say, yeah, roll into what you think about Seattle, the Seattle game.
There's only one priority going into that game.
Jackson, Smith,
and Jigba.
Yeah.
When I say enigma, the enigma, it was a like a military submarine was called the Enigma. And Jigba.
That is the only person you should be covering. I don't care about a Kenneth Walker. I don't care about a Zach Charbonnet. I don't care about an AJ Barner. I don't care about Cooper 2 Girls 1 Cup. All we need to worry about is Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
2 girls 1 cup is crazy, man.
2 girls in 1 cup. What you know about that, John? That was back in our day.
Way before your time.
That was back in our day.
I remember when people were talking about it in middle school. I was like, I ain't doing all that. We ain't watching this. This is not a show for that. But that is the only person you got to cover is JSN.
He's going to eat regardless.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sam
for
Darnold,
sure.
that's a Z guy. Z's guy, Sam Darnold. He's going to be tuned in. I got him starting in his fantasy this week.
Cap, I got Jackson Dart. Starting Dart. Jaden's letting me down, so I had to go find somebody. I had Mariota as a fucking backup. I went and signed Mariota one week and he let me down.
He's gonna be the hometown guy. Reedie. Talk about them hometown guys. He comes sending me. Let me tell you a quick story before we get up out of here. He comes sending me a parlay the other day. Yesterday I was somewhere. Had these Wizards people in the fucking parlay. I said, let me erase these motherfuckers ASAP.
Get these bums out of here.
I'm telling you, Reedie, he gonna put up this, he gonna put up that.
Man,
every time you check the numbers, I said, well, shit, he ain't on my ticket, so I don't give a fuck.
Go ahead.
The fuck?
He said,
if my shit not about to be green all the way across on FanDuel, it ain't gonna be because of nobody Wizards. And he had the Wizards on the money line. He comes sending me tomorrow. Yeah, they up, Bobby. You see they up.
Yeah,
Did they win? Did they win?
Nah, we ended up losing in overtime.
See what I'm talking about? He was talking about, yeah, Reedie, I know, man. I tell you, every time I get on these want to take the Wizards shit, we always do it. Y'all didn't do it last night. They was up 16.
Joke again?
They had a fourth quarter meltdown. They scored 16 points in the whole fourth quarter. Had a meltdown, winning overtime, and it ain't work.
That's a shame. Willie say my Cowboys could use Wag at the trade. Y'all want Wagner like that? Y'all, them boys want B-Wags that bad?
Stop what you're doing, John.
Why?
You're not about to put no stain on my man's name for real. Wagner is outstanding. I don't care what you talking about. He can't cover because he's 35, 36 years old, but he can play the run. He can do what you need him to do between them tackles. That's all I'm saying.
Between the offensive tackles, yes. Between actually tackling out in the open field, he's getting burned.
John, get your ass out there and try to tackle some of these guys at open field. You can look stupid.
Oh, I never said I could. No. I am as athletic as a refrigerator. This ain't happening for me.
Yeah, he's the first ballot Hall of Famer. Put some respect on my man's name, bro. I'm playing with him like he's one of these rookies out here or something.
I mean, I can't because we ain't seen our rookies at linebacker play yet.
You remember? Well, shit, that was back in a different time. I was about to say London Fletcher because London Fletcher couldn't cover shit either.
Couldn't, but
that's also a scheme thing. You can hide the middle linebacker, and he doesn't have to be in coverage, but they're not doing it. Nope. So it's I don't know why they got him in coverage. They should never have him in coverage.
That's why you have Madrano and McGee and Cahill for that.
Well, clearly they ain't the answer because they ain't in there. And I'm gonna keep saying that they ain't the answer because literally, like, we have coaches meetings every week and we talk about who's the guy, who's not the guy. If they not the answer and they not better than the person that's in front of them, how you gonna put them on the field? Oh,
we don't know because we haven't seen them play.
Yeah, the fans haven't seen them play, but they see them play every day. They got them on tape every day. That's what we be telling these parents. We see your kids on film. Everything is recorded. You want me to tell you the play number to play what he did? Why he ain't getting no burn? Because we got it. The eye in the sky never lies. Coach Money used to say that back in the day. Didn't believe him. It never lies.
Never.
Well, in that case, Matt Gay should have been gone a long time ago, but yet he's still sticking around.
We've been said that, John. That's we talked about that ad nauseum.
Yeah. So again,
I'm just saying.
Joe
These
Whitt,
McDonald's of the world, these Jordan McGee's of the world, these Dominique Hamptons of the world that you've been glazing for 2-3 years.
I don't know about Hampton.
That was your guy.
I don't know this Hampton nonsense. No.
Hampton was a John guy, wasn't he? Z?
No.
We can go back to
John Baptiste. Yes.
Huh?
Baptiste.
Baptiste, Hampton, McGee, all of them.
I don't know about this Hampton nonsense. I don't associate with Hampton, the city, or the player.
All of them. Tyler Owens, too.
Now we're talking.
Tyler Owens is my guy, but he looked a little suspect in that pass coverage out there.
He did. That he did. I'll give you that one.
But yeah, man.
He was John Montavious Bryant was your guy too, wasn't he?
Absolutely not. I will. I don't know what good stuff. I don't know what good stuff you want. We're on some good stuff over there, y'all.
Go ahead.
Talking about some Martavius Bryant.
Reedie does not indulge.
At the front.
It is done.
Tuck. Ain't messing around. All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm a Saint. St. Peter done called me. I'm done.
But yeah, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. The Burgundy Breakdown on all your platforms. The Burgundy Breakdown Wash. Scrolling right there across the bottom on all your platforms. Make sure you sub up Reedie Zee, Ball in the Burgundy Podcast. Juan Gotti talking sports. And tune in with the guys. We'll be back. We're here each and every Wednesday night. Up next is Seattle, and it's a Sunday night game, and we'll see what our teams do.
Yeah.
If we lose, just know the season is over.
Yeah. Also come out and party with your boys Reedie and Z and other fellow podcasters this Saturday, November 1st from 4 to 7 p.m. at Hyde Social. The address is 2100 Clareton Boulevard, Arlington, Virginia, 22201. This is being hosted by Trapper Dive and D'Angelo Entertainment. It's called The Crib Fan Rally. Clinton Portis will be in the building, and I'm hearing Mama Jackson might be in the building as well. So come through and holler at us. You know, OTF is going to be there. Ed Oliver is going to be there. Reedie Zee is going to be there, and many more. So come out to this dope event. The last event that they threw was pretty big. You know, it was a success. So come out the day before the game, and let's prep ourselves up for this victory we're trying to get Sunday.
No question. Until next time.
Hey.